What up, Dokkaners? Welcome back to Janemba for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We got some news from the V-Jump scans. This is JP news first and foremost. Keep in mind, I'm a global player, but I'm going to be talking about some JP news because this is new stuff. It's new stuff that I was not expecting. Nobody was really expecting this. But apparently, Dokkan is going to be getting a Janemba, starting from Fat Janemba, that's why this picture was up, going to Super Janemba, and we're also getting Pikkon. So we got a bunch of stuff here. Let me just break this all down as much as we can. We don't have the V-Jump scans yet. These are simply the translations. So we're gonna have to wait to see what exactly is going on when the scan comes out, but it's also gonna be blurry. We're not gonna be able to see everything. The information is gonna be still coming in as we do this. So information is still developing as I record this, but hopefully I can get the information out as quickly and clearly as possible-ish, because, you know, this is all translations. And I already noticed that a couple of times some of the tweets from these data miners and all of the people who run the Dokkan community, they were a little off because they were trying to quickly get the information out there. Like, for example, campaign to train easier, Babidi Majin Buu is actually Babidi Daburo before, so there is some confusion a little bit, but should be fine. So we'll start with the main thing, Janemba to Super Janemba. So apparently we're going to be getting a unit in Dokkan where Janemba, the Fat Janemba, transforms into the Super Janemba. So the example that comes to mind is obviously the SR-AGL one, because this is the only one in the game where we have the Fat Janemba. There is no rhyme or reason to ever use this guy. He is completely forgettable, negligible, inconsequential, whatever adjective you want to use. He's useless. When he transforms, he's still useless. So this unit is completely garbage, and there's never ever a reason to use him. But, you know, obviously I'm a collector, so I got to get them all. So this is the Janemba that I think about. And then all the other Janembas, there aren't too many. As you can see here, this is it. So we've got the AGL one, and then we've got the INT and the STR. These don't count. These are fusion units and heroes. Those don't count. So what I'm guessing, it's either going to be a physical or a tech type. And hopefully, I mean, again, we don't know what's happening with the unit. I'm hoping that there is actually going to be some utility, some sort of sense in using the fat version. I hope it's not a situation where it's like the INT Saiyaman or maybe the INT Ribrianne, where right as you start the fight, he transforms. I hope it's something more, something with more depth, where basically you sustain, you know, there's kind of a new mechanic that's been going on in Dokkan, where after you get X amount of hits, something happens. For example, the exchange Buu Hercule, Hercule and Buu exchange mechanic. What happens is, after you get hit 5 times, you automatically exchange from Hercule to Buu. So in that same light, I would like there to be some sort of a situation where Janemba endures maybe 5 hits, make it 5. We'll start off with that easy number. After Janemba gets hit 5 times, he does his whole little convulsing, jiggly thing. He vortexes into himself, and all of his fat turns into that red stuff, and out comes Janemba. I hope they can do it. Also, I would love to see that. If they could do something like that, just like in the movie, where he spirals into himself, and then the flesh goes from yellow to deep red, and then out comes Janemba. I would love to see that effect. I think that would be really, really cool, and I think it would be a complete misstep if they don't do something like that. So that's my prediction for the Janemba. Again, we don't have the information just yet. Information is still rolling in. So as of me recording this, nothing is changed. Now let's talk about the next thing, Pikkon to Pikkon. So what's happening here is an SSR Pikkon is going to Dokkan Awaken into a TUR, and he's going to have a partner super attack. So we don't have too many of these right now. In the game, we have 2 partner super attacks, I believe. And they're both from the Majin Buu saga. We've got one from the free-to-play Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then we've got one from the LR Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. So let me find those real quick. I think these are the only 2 in the game. Where is that Super Saiyan 3? Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 3. Right there. So these 2, where's the partner super attack? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, so unit super attack. I hate this name. So you have that on the Super Saiyan 3 Goku when he goes to Spirit Bomb. And then the Vegeta as well, partner super attack. So apparently we're going to be getting something similar for the Pikkon. Now, I'm guessing it could be 2 things. Number 1, it's some sort of a team up. Actually, it wouldn't be. It would only be the one thing. If it's going to be a partner super attack, then it's not going to be the exchange mechanic. Because initially, when we saw these translations, Garesh, Hydros, and myself, we were in a call, actually. We're still in one, in fact. I just have them muted. we were thinking that it was going to be some sort of an exchange mechanic, because there's no way you would want to summon on a Pikkon. Pikkon is one of those units that are so forgettable. He's so forgettable, he literally has 3 units in the game. One of which they couldn't even decide on the same type. Global has STR, JP has Int. We've got this one, we've got the Tech one, and then we've got the STR, or the AGL Super Strike. Nobody cares about Pikkon. And what's funny is that Pikkon is technically a movie hero. He doesn't show up as a movie hero on any of these. He's in the movie Fusion Reborn. He's a hero. He takes a massive L for Gogeta, and he's not a movie hero. So anyway, Pikkon is going to be getting a new unit, a summonable one. He goes to a TUR, and he will have a unit super attack. I'm guessing he's going to link up with Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Super Saiyan 3 Goku has to be the link super attack, because he's never in the action when Gogeta shows up. In fact, he gets taken out right before Gogeta shows up, and then when Gogeta does show up, I'm pretty sure he goes, "Whoa, incredible," and then he just goes out. So there's never any sort of interaction between Pikkon and Gogeta. So if there's some sort of unit super mechanic or some sort of link super attack, it's got to involve Super Saiyan 3 Goku or regular Goku, and that makes me think of this unit. So this is an incredible gem shop buy that you can get, and I'm hoping that whenever this whole thing happens with Pikkon and Janemba, we also get some sort of an EZA, so that this is the next unit that gets some sort of an update. Because this guy, you know, Dokkan is starting to move into the whole incredible gem shop EZA thing, so they might as well bring more into the fold. So my targets for EZAs would be this guy and maybe the Tech one. And it's funny because Goresh and I always joke about this guy being the first unit in Dokkan with his EZA to massively lower the enemy's attack. I would love to see that. So those are the two. I mean, look, EZAs are not even part of the equation. I'm just saying that. And Talon, I think he also said something. If you are a hardcore Pikkon fan, summon. Otherwise, it's an easy pass. And then the last thing, we've got the campaign to train Babidi and Boo. According to people, it looks like this is going to be a new free-to-play unit. I don't know what that means. Again, there are no scans to look at, so we don't know. And then we've got the Krillin Legendary campaign. Now, initially when I saw this, I kind of freaked out because I thought that this was going to be an EZA for the unit. He does not need an EZA before some of the other ones. So if we go back and look at the Prime Battles, this is the natural progression of things. We've had an EZA or an LR campaign for all of these units. Global most recently had the Cell, so naturally the next one is going to be the Krillin. Global's not going to see this anytime soon. This is, of course, JP breaking news, but I still want to talk about it because it's pretty hype. I'm not a huge Pikkon fan, but I like Pikkon. I think he's cool. I like it when mediocre or random obscure units are brought to relevancy. I like it, which is why when Garlic Jr. gets announced, I will throw a party. I'm telling you. So one last check to see if there's any new information here. Looks like there's nothing. So this is pretty much all we have to look at, folks. Everyone is now aware. Pikkon, unit super attack. Janemba, Fat Janemba to Super Janemba. Brand new free-to-play unit, possibly with Babidi and Majin Buu, which would be cool. That would be cool. I would like to see that. And, of course, the Krillin Legendary campaign. Really not much to say on this one. All they're going to do is reduce the stamina on the event. They're going to implement some sort of a drop rate bonus. Probably, I'm guessing, Inhuman Deeds? No, wait, actually, it's got to be free-to-play. I don't know what they're going to do. Whatever it is, they will do it. And you'll be able to get Krillin at a much faster rate. I remember recently when the AGL Krillin dropped on Global for the Universe Rebel Saga, I mentioned that doing the Prime Battle event for Krillin is one of the best ways to do it because you get SSR Krillins. But then people were saying because the drop rate is not guaranteed or there's no bonus, it's actually not the most favorable option. But once this campaign hits JP, they will have an easier time pulling Krillin, whereas Global will still have to wait a little bit. But yeah, that is pretty much it for right now, folks. Once again, the scans are not out as of me recording this video. This is simply the translations. The source is from Ryokuta. So big shout out to him. Big shout out to all the Dokkan tubers and the data miners who are helping disseminate this information. This is how these big hype train moments start for breaking news on Global and JP Dokkan. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, what are you most excited for? You excited for Janemba? You excited for Pikkon? You excited for potentially a new free-to-play unit with Babidi, Majin Buu? What are your thoughts on this whole thing? Let me know in the comments down below. Also be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and I will also drop more information either on this video or on the next video if something major happens between now and me uploading the video, alright? Always remember to Dokkan responsibly.